Hey, Pedal Angel. Hopefully, I'm saying your name correctly. So, you had the question about how do you save credits, and you basically have a great image, but there's one part where it's adding a mustache to the child instead of to the adult. It'd be helpful if I saw your image, but what I could show you right now, I have these two images, right? So, I have this character, elf girl, and this says the words life behind her. Okay. This layer has a transparent outline of the word. Sorry, it says love behind her. Love. This one has, let's say this one has bubble letters with purples and oranges. Let's say if that was the mustache and I wanted to get this to be with the layer that's underneath it, and I don't want to use credits and try to sort of keep rendering stuff, you would have to select the layer, right? You would go into the layer and then you would click on the word the lasso. Sorry, you'd have to be in image to image. So you're in image to image, right? And then you click on this layer. You may have to click on and off just to get it to be active. But if you click select, it's going to bring you into a room where you can now edit things. So what I'm going to do is try to cut this out, and I'm going to try to duplicate, well, I am going to duplicate these letterings. You want to do it nice and neat and clean, obviously. So say this was the mushroom or a butterfly, sorry, a mustache or a butterfly that you want to put onto another image without using credits. So you would select that and then you would duplicate. Now what that does is that just brought in a layer at the top that's only that. You see? So it's only that. So now I could shut off this main layer that has the orange and purple love letters, and now I have the love letters with this layer. So, and it has a decent soft selection right now, I'm noticing, so that's good. You can export these layers out to Photoshop or some sort of image editing software and blend it a little bit better. You could also use AI, what is it, the AI editor, and you can AI erase. You could like blend parts. So I could say select these areas and get them to like merge better, but this is going to use credits. The other things you could do is inside the image, the AI editor, you could do local editing, and you can keep the style intensity very low. And basically, you can maybe fill in this and sort of blend it, right? So there's ways to like blend the two layers together by image, actually image to image. So image to image, and I have to, it's funny, but you have to kind of like off click and then click back on to make it active. So image to image, you could select. Oh, that's actually local. Sorry. Okay, I'm bringing us a little bit confused right now. It used to be different, but again, inside of the AI local, that's what you would do. You would just want to focus on this one area. And then you would type in like, I don't know, gray background, or, and then the style intensity you would keep very low. And the prompt, how much prompt and how much image, you would want to keep it very close to the image. But this is obviously going to use credits, um, but it will blend the two layers together where you may not like it. But I would, if you don't want to use credits, I would bring it out to an image editing app and I would just erase and blend. I do wish that they had like a little bit of tools inside of DZine for cleaning and erasing and sort of blending layers together, but they have other amazing tools that are the AI version of that, but it does generate through, results, and you still have to generate it. Um, and yeah, it might take a few seconds. But, as you can see right here, look, it gave us a nice, cute little leaf. So I'll have to wait for all four to come in. But, this is interesting. It's giving me ways of blending those letters together. I actually kind of like the leaf. So again, you could just export these things. You could clean it up inside of a. If the whole image is great and the mustache is wrong, you could AI erase. So, for instance, this one has a an extra ear right here that I don't want. Okay, so I'm in local. I'm in sorry, AI editor, and then I'm inside local editing, and I don't want this part because it's not the air. I want that to be green hair, not an ear, an extra ear. So I'd write green hair. I could also, I'll run that just to, and I'll stick very close to the image. Actually, I'll balance the image. I'm going to generate that. But there's also a different way to do this with AI erase. And that's actually, I think, the better way. So I would go back out to image, click on the layer while that's processing. Um, hmm. Some reason it seems to be a little bit stuck. Okay, so while that's processing, oh, okay. So what I would do is I would select the area that I want to remove. Sorry, AI erase. I would click AI erase. Now I'm in AI erase and I would select this part of the ear that I don't like, or in your case, the mushroom. Whoa, it gave me an eye. I'm not sure because I didn't write any prompt. So in your case, it would be the mustache that's on the child. You would select that area, and I believe that it would know. You can't put in a text prompt, but I believe it would know that you're trying to erase the mustache from the face, uh, possibly. So this is going to obviously take credits, but as you notice, it's trying to get rid of the ear. This is the best version of that. I could run it again, but I'm just gonna, for time's sake, hurry up. So as you can see, it used to have an ear there, and now it does not. Okay, and I could go in and do more. Um, you could select this area. I could select it and delete it, but I think that's not gonna be good. Uh, just give me a second because I'm using a mouse and a pen. So here, yeah, so erase, delete would delete it, erase is going to run it again, unfortunately. Yes, so it's just going to be the AI erase. But that's the other way to do it without with credits. So you could bring this, export these layers out into Photoshop, edit it, take away that little bit if there's only a little part of your image that you don't like to save credits, or you could do all this inside of DZine and get it going and get everything exactly how you want. Like this one's pretty good. But, even inside, I still want to define that. So I may want to bring that into an image editing app and clean it up. I could also use the pen, the brush tool, and I could draw on top of this canvas, this current canvas, and I could paint in that area that I want. So there's other ways as well. And then I could re-render that area. So I could like define the ear, and then I could define the hair and clean all this up, right? With the paintbrushes that DZine has, okay? And basically, after I get that, after I redrew that, now I could basically just go into image editor, locally edit, and select this area. Actually, I'll select a little bit more. Type in like ear with green hair behind. And then how much does I'm going to keep it balanced. If I did it exactly like the image, it's really going to give me very close to what's already there. Uh, the shimmering glow I don't want. I just want like maybe realistic or no style. Uh, no style. And then balanced would be a little bit of the prompt and a little bit what's already on the canvas. Generate, and then I'll just try the image, just straight image. So now this is obviously using credits, but what it's going to do is take that really rough painting, the paint strokes that I made, and it's going to cleanly re-render it so it merges better with the full-on image, you know. So here, here are the results. You see, so I'm getting this kind of like nice, a few options. Here's a shadow behind it. Here's more of a highlight behind it. But this is how it's cleaning up the ear. And this one's very close to the canvas of what was there. It's trying to stick really close to the canvas. You know, I'd say any of these work aside from one of them's a little glitchy, but let's just go with that. So now my paintbrush marks turned into a nice smooth representation of the ear, okay? So that's some of the different ways you could work. And again, if you have to bring it out to an image editing software, you would turn on the layers and then you would export a zip file. Hope this helps. Take care.